This is Fox 12 Now.
Hello, everyone. This is Fox 12 Now. I'm Greg Nibbler. Thank you for joining us. We're coming to you with breaking news regarding the missing child from Siletz, Oregon, the 2-year-old Dane Paulson. We have received word from the Lincoln County Sheriff's Office that his body was found in the Siletz River. We have our own Carly Olson, who is down in Lincoln County right now, joining us. We're going to relay this information to you, get you as much as we know as far as what's happened. Carly, do we have you on the line right now with us?
Yes, I'm here.
Okay, thanks. And can you fill us in just a little bit about what you've found out here so far from the Lincoln County Sheriff's Office? And I know you're efforting to get more information as we're down there, so we just appreciate your time. But as far as any of the details that we have so far on this.
Yeah, so what we know so far from the Lincoln County Sheriff's Office was that it was at 11:13 this morning that Dane was found, and it was just 3 miles downstream from the family's home, actually. And he was found by a diver named Juan Heredia. He calls himself a volunteer diver, and he was able to travel to Oregon for this, specifically to try to help find Dane. It looks like he was able to connect with the Lincoln County Sheriff's Office. And he made a Facebook post just a couple hours ago saying that it took him just 2 hours to find Dane's body. And I'm actually going to get the chance to speak to Mr. Heredia here in just a few moments as well.
All right, so you're going to be able to speak to him, which is great. We'll get some more information there. And taking a look here from what we do know, at least as far as from the Lincoln County Sheriff's Office, what they put out, the body was found approximately 3 miles downstream from the family property. And this is an area, if I understand correctly, that has been extensively searched, right, previously?
Yes, for sure. I mean, of course, Dane went missing about 11 days ago, and over all of those days, there have been, well, initially there were hundreds of community members who came out to help search the land, but then also there were plenty of boat resources, as well as 13 different divers who were scouring just miles and miles of the Siletz River. And so, yeah, much more than just 3 miles were scoured. And so I'm very curious to find out from Mr. Heredia if he had, tools that maybe these other divers didn't have that allowed him to better detect where he might be.
Yeah, that definitely would be interesting. I mean, I know in the recent days they've been using some kind of underwater sonar. They've had drones. They've had underwater drones and, drones in the air. So all kinds of materials out there. But yeah, for him to find Dane, within the 3 miles there, within a couple of hours, will definitely be an interesting story to find out as far as what went on right there. Now, just to give everybody some context, and just so everyone knows, cell service is rough down there. Even service for getting camera feeds can be rough in this area just because it's in the middle of the Coast Range there. So I appreciate you being on here with us as well. Just really quick, Carly, can you tell us, what the scene is like there right now, where you're at?
So it's actually really interesting. We drove quite a ways down the highway just to try to find any police presence. We haven't really seen very much. We've seen just kind of a police car here and there driving down the highway, but we are sitting now across from the campground that is right by Dane's family home at around milepost 21 on Siletz Highway, and we're not really seeing any police presence at this point in time. We see, a group of folks that we believe may be family members out here, and we chose kind of not to approach them, and they are kind of going through a lot right now, obviously, and so we are not seeing much in terms of police presence at the river itself near Dane's home, but we will continue to keep an eye out, and we'll be meeting the diver here pretty soon, and I imagine he'd be accompanied by law enforcement.
All right. Well, Carly, thank you very much. I know you've got a lot there to try to effort to find out, and it sounds like you're going to maybe be able to speak to this diver here at some point. So we'll let you go. Thanks for doing so, and I'm sure we'll hear more from you at 4 p.m.
All right. Thanks so much, Greg.
All right. Thank you. And that's Carly Olson, again, our reporter who is down there in Siletz right now, right outside of the family home of Dane Paulson. If you're just joining us, as you can see right there on the screen, Dane Paulson's body found about 3 miles downstream from the family property in the Siletz River. So the Siletz River, where they had assumed that he had been there near the river when he did go missing. I want to remind everybody that according to officials, there is no sign of any criminal activity associated with this disappearance, associated with the child, according to them. And this area of the river had been extensively searched for several days. I mean, well, more than several days. I mean, 11 days that Dane's been missing. So there's a lot to find out right there. as far as what happened. The diver who did find the body is Juan Heredia, and this is according to the Lincoln County Sheriff's. Juan Heredia, who is with a group called Angels Recovery Dive Team, who had, according to them, offered his dive services to Dane's family, connected with the Lincoln County Sheriff's Office, and he was escorted into the river by a local river guide and began searching areas of the Siletz River downstream from where they had thoroughly combed. And this was at 11:13 a.m. today that about 3 miles downstream is where the body was found. And according to, well, Carly said that she's been speaking to the diver. He was only in there for a couple of hours when this discovery was made. So she's going to be speaking to him to find out some more information as we can get it. But yeah, this is where we're at. And I want to read a statement here from Sheriff Adam Shanks. He said, "Our thoughts are with the family who are facing an unbearable sorrow. We are deeply grateful for the support and dedication shown by the search teams in our communities throughout this difficult time, though we wish it was under different circumstances." So 11 days there, and the body found. And we'll be getting you as many details and information as we can, as much as we can find out here, which I'm sure we'll have more over the next hour or so before we get down to our 4 p.m. news. But we do have, just to recap for someone, McKenna Marks, one of our reporters, was down there just a couple of days ago, and we do have that to just run for you to catch you up to speed in case you don't know some of the backstory. But again, the end result here is body of Dane Paulson has been found. But let's go ahead and run that right now.
According to the Lincoln County Sheriff's Office, crews have covered over 682 acres, 341 walking miles, and 14 river miles. But Wednesday is the first day in the search for missing 2-year-old Dane Paulson that crews are primarily focused on the Siletz River.
I'm hoping that the family gets their son back.
I spoke to Dennis Dole, who works next door to the Paulson family's restaurant in Depot Bay. The Sheriff's Office said it's thanks to the local residents that they've been able to cover so much ground so quickly. Dole tells me it's no surprise to see everyone in this small but tight-knit community come together to help.
We may be small here in Depot Bay, but the surrounding towns to Depot Bay, we make a big family as one as a community, and we help them out as much as we can no matter what.
The Sheriff's Office says that there is no reason to believe that foul play is involved. And while the volunteers' search operation has been suspended, deputies urge anyone still searching for Dane on their own to prioritize their own safety and obtain permission to go on private property. Fox 12 spoke to the volunteer coordinator on Tuesday, who said people had been coming from Washington, California, and Idaho to help with the early search efforts.
Actually, it makes me happy to see that not just our community, but the communities from states around are helping out, trying to bring back this little boy.
All right, so that was a previous report there from a few days ago for that search for Dane Paulson. But as you can see, the body of Dane Paulson found about 3 miles downriver from the family home on the Siletz River there. That was earlier today at 11:13 a.m. The report, according to the Lincoln County Sheriff's Office, of when Dane was found. We'll be bringing you more information as we get it. Just to recap, though, for you, in case you are just joining, the body was found by an outside diver, according to the department, the Sheriff's Office, the Juan Heredia with Angels Recovery Dive Team, who had offered his dive services to Dane's family and was escorted down there by the Lincoln County Sheriff's Office this morning. So 11:13 a.m. when the body was found. We'll have more information at KPTV.com as soon as we can get it. Our own Carly Olson is down there, who's efforting to speak to the diver, speak to the Sheriff's Office, and get you more information as we find out. So we'll be bringing that to you as always. KPTV.com. You can follow along right there at our 4 p.m. news web board. If there is any more breaking news between now and 4 p.m., we'll come to you right here through Fox 12 Now. But that's what we have for